We were walking back from the pub the other day when I came across what looked like the top of a Henry Hoover. So, full of excitement, I climbed over the fence into an area that was just full of brambles. I started pulling away the cable that had got stuck there for years when this happened. Absolutely fell on my into brambles with thorns coming out of my hand and my knee. I walked home with the vacuum cleaner to see what was wrong with it and why this Hetty vacuum cleaner had been abandoned there. Now, this isn't the first time I found a vacuum cleaner in the wild. About 3 years ago, we found one on a dog walk and the wife went in to get it. So there we go. Perhaps she should have gone in for this one. And that was a Henry wash and basically cleaned up like new, and there was nothing actually wrong with it. So I wanted to see if this Hetty was going to be the same or if it was just totally beyond repair. Now, sadly, it is just the top of Hetty that I've been able to find. I've been back to search for a tub, but it's nowhere to be seen. But nevertheless, I wanted to find out why this would end up at the side of the M1 motorway. This is not going to be a full repair guide. I'm just going to show you the condition she was in and what I've checked. But if you do need any help with repairs, obviously just throw me a question in the comments. So the first task for this, because I'm going to repair this no matter what, was to put a new plug on it. The cable seemed to be fine, but the plug was missing, mainly because I think either the brambles got the plug, or oddly, when I was pulling the cable, there was a suitcase there. Now, my son reckons that the cable might have been attached to the suitcase or somehow caught up in it, and I've just pulled the plug off when I've done it. But we've not looked inside the suitcase. I'm not that brave. If someone's relative is in there, I do apologise, but I'm not going to be the one that finds them. So I fitted just a generic plug to what seems to be a perfectly fine cable and then opened it up. And the first thing I totally noticed about this, and really this is a crying shame, is that the plastics are cracked. There's scuffs on it all over on the underside and the top. But the main thing is the plastics that hold the screws and the little bit inside where the cable rewind sits is all cracked. So I think it might have actually been dropped off the bridge that we were on to land there to get in this condition. Now, she'd obviously been there a while, so I expected loads of water inside, horrible smelling thing, but actually the motor was absolutely bone dry. The filter around it was dry, it didn't smell, there was the tiniest bit of moisture in there, but to say she'd been there for what looks like months, it was in pretty good condition. I measured the switches, gave the circuit board a quick look over, and basically with everything looking and measuring how it should, I thought I'd give it a try. So I turned it on, miles away from myself, like we all do when we don't know the history of a vacuum cleaner, make sure it's outside, switched it on, and she burst into life. Even the high-low setting works perfectly fine, and the motor is perfectly quiet. So my question is, why did it end up where it was? I mean, I don't really understand why people throw broken stuff out and trash our countryside with stuff like that, but a perfectly working vacuum cleaner, how sad have we got as a society? I mean, that could have been passed on to someone on a charity or something, or I don't know, even someone in need, maybe someone that's just starting out in life needs a vacuum cleaner, and instead, you know what, this handle's missing on this, or it's not sucking like it used to, I'll throw it off a bridge. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. I'm sure that you share the same opinion as me. Just put them in the comments. But I was thinking now, what do I do with this? If it wasn't for all the cracked plastic, I would have gone out and found a base. And you know what? I might have sold it on. I might have just kept it for nostalgia purposes because, you know what, it's got a good story behind it now. But the plastics are cracked. And honestly, I don't know if it's worth repairing or worth salvaging. But going back to what I've just said about the charity stuff, I've decided what I'm going to do with this. So yeah, I'm going to put it on an eBay charity auction starting at £1. I'm going to put the link on the pinned comment. Obviously, if you're watching this months down the line, I apologize, you've missed out on it now, but anyone who's interested, it's a genuine motor, fully working, you've got your circuit board and stuff like that. It is what it is, but you know what, if I can earn 10 or 15 quid for charity, where the money or this vacuum should have gone to in the first place, then I'm happy. Please click on the link and happy bidding.